Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc. So today's match for you is our finals from our locals, where we've got the blue boys facing off. We got Gabu versus Veemon. It is your Garuru X versus your Armor Rush. I don't know. Like both decks are pretty fan favorite. My testing partner is actually running the Garuru X, and my wife is actually in the finals this week again, 2 weeks in a row, with her Armor Rush deck again. Really laying it down this format. She actually beat me when I was playing MetalGarurumon, so that was the initial like, okay, all right. Armor Rush still on the board, ladies and gentlemen. It is still on the board, and she has been doing phenomenal with it. So we'll see how this match goes. Don't forget, our new memory marker this month is Modimon. So if you are a Tentomon fan, I think I said Tanamon fan last episode, but Tentomon fan, this is a great little memory marker. If you just need a cute, adorable, simple memory marker for your green decks, or just want to collect it, this is a great one to pick up. This is handmade out of clay by my wife, hand painted as well. Just a perfect size, perfect weight little memory marker there for all your gaming needs. You can find this on our Etsy page, link in the description below. Also there you can find all of our previous memory markers that we featured on the channel, as well as some of our Battle Ready Inc. merch. Alright, so I do have this sped up just a little bit for you guys. Both these decks are extremely fast though, so their games tend to be a little quick, right? Both are very, very aggro heavy. And neither of them are really too worried about defense. They've got a little bit of control element for each of them. Between the blocking and the bouncing to hand. So we see Armor going first here. We see that Upamon getting hatched into the that is the starter deck Veemon that can warp, but also gives you that draw. That's the one you want to see early game for sure. And then going into the Flamedramon right afterwards. A pretty solid opening there for Armors. Kicking it over to Guru, we see the Searcher Gabumon, not the DP buff one, and then Blue Memory Boost picking up the Promo Garurumon. I think that's the draw one when attacking, so just help you get into your pieces a little bit faster, your in-game pieces on them a bit. So that Flamedramon in a pretty good, safe position to go ahead and swing here. Draw for the Veemon because it's opening and your hand is so small. And at that 8k is able to swing over that Garurumon there. No Upamon draw, unfortunately. Did not want to play the hard play the Gabu to search. But we will see a search Veemon coming down here. So reveal 3, looking for a free type. Got the pick of the litter there. Look at all those alt arts. Her deck is more alt outed than any of mine. Picks up the Magnamon. Here we see that Garurumon coming down that they picked up previously, and then goes into the Garurumon. Interesting, deciding to promote it up, but I guess against Armors, not really worried about them doing any sort of removal, more than likely. And then does get the choke of 1 memory there. So looks like we see the Fire Rocket debate coming down here. Maybe 2 Fire Rockets? I mean, with a Hammer Spark, double Fire Rocket isn't too bad. We do see the Kaitis there as well in hand. Honestly, not a bad one to play in this situation as well. Going for the Fire Rocket, though, on the Flamedramon. So swings in, hits into a Cool Boy. Ooh, we see the X Antibody getting hit. And the Gabu X. Second check, another Gabu X there. And that was it. Okay, so that was a really good hit off the Cool Boy. Flamedramon's still in the field, though, which is good. I believe they got the draw off the Veemon as well. Here it looks like we see a Hammer Spark and Kikaitis in hand. Definitely got their work cut out for them. I mean, honestly, you might even just swing with the Veemon here and Kikaitis. I mean, that's giving them a lot of memory, but dang, you set them back a whole turn. That's pretty crazy. All right, choosing to leave it on board. Also could have gone into the Magnamon for that blocker. We'll see if this hurts them a little bit. All right, here we go for the big plays here. Going into the swinging. Going for the Armor Purge, and then going to swing over the Veemon, clearing the field a little bit here, and then going into there we see the Wear. X coming down, bouncing the armor back to hand, doing what it does, bouncing those level 4s. And then, so swings in here, double security check, hits into a Hammer Spark, and then just a jamming Veemon. So now it's definitely off to the races. Big hand for sure. Could go into the... I mean, you can go into a lot of things here. Going straight into the X antibody, the MetalGarurumon X antibody. Get that blocker on field. There is a Veemon in raising area that could do something, but having that blocker is pretty solid, though, to slow armors down. Looks like they're looking at the Magnamon. There we see the Magnamon. Gets a nice DP buff and that blocker ability to hold it down. They do have several, what is that, 3 armors, I think, we've seen so far. Alright, we see the Hammer Spark. Going for a Fire Rocket. Oh, they're just getting super aggressive. Okay. Very much a bold choice here. Goes for the block. Oh, got to count up how many armors there is. Yeah, it's at 13,000, I believe. No, maybe less. All right. So probably a misplay there. And then goes into another Magnamon. Probably thought she had maybe more than that. She did count them up, it looked like, earlier. Probably thought she had 13. And then, yeah, not knowing how metal plays, goes into the armor, gets bounced back to hand with the MetalGarurumon X. And that's the problem. It's like, yeah, you can know your deck really well, but if you don't also know all the other decks in the format and how they play, it doesn't matter like how straightforward your deck is. It's if you can't play against it, you can't play against it. So it is what it is for sure. And then swings in here, and then there we see the Blitz Omnimon coming down for game. Yeah, if they had Kakaitis that Weregarurumon early game, I think they could have probably taken it. So a bit of a unfortunate turn of events there, and also not knowing the MetalGarurumon X's ability. All right, so seeing that Davis coming down, picking up the Weregarurumon. All right, well, hopefully be off to a better start here. Here we're seeing that Upamon again in raising. Got 4 memory to work with. Ooh, having to go for that Davis immediately without even evoing a rookie, though. Yikes, that's a dead giveaway. All right, we see the Veemon, which I'm guessing is getting grabbed. Bottom decking 2, what is that, Flamedramons? 2 Flamedramons? We also see a Lydramon in hand there. So, I mean, the ideal one is going to Flamedramon, but we already saw 2 get bottom decked. I think we'll be lucky to see another Flamedramon for the rest of this game, but it's possible. Ooh, going for the big play here, playing the Davis and Ken Duo Tamer, giving Garuru X 4 memory to work with. That's scary. Oh, but they're going to have to shotgun out the X, or the Garuru X, so no battle protection here. All right, just goes for the swing with the Weregarurumon. No battle protection. Does survive, goes for it again on 6,000 DP, hits into the 7K, and yeah, I believe it was at 7K that Weregarurumon. It had the buff from the baby there. Didn't have 8 cards in hand though for the other boost. Going to play out the Gabu here, adding a Garuru to hand as the EX1 MetalGarurumon, which is pretty much a staple. You're going to see that Veemon getting promoted, gain the 1 off of the Davis and Ken Duo Tamer. Now is definitely the time. I know we saw the Lydramon earlier. Like, that Lydramon right now, suspend that Gabu and then kill it. Oh, going for the aggressive play. It's all gas all the time. If you're going to go with the Flamedramon, I hope there's a Fire Rocket. No Fire Rocket either. So swings in, gets the draw for the Upa at least, but... Dang, yeah, I definitely would have gone for that Lydramon play there just to stop them. Because, I mean, if you can keep bodies off field. All right, looks like we got the Searcher, Veemon. And the Hammer Spark. Yeah, Hammer Spark, and then play the Searcher. Keep yourself at 0 memory. Oh, just going to play it and pass. Ouch. Okay, yeah, I would have... Again, I would have Hammer Sparked, got myself to 0, and then evoed maybe that... that Magnamon on top of it to pass turn. Put up a little bit of a wall there. Because they're going to be at that 3 memory. I mean, they can do a lot with that. Who does go for the Gabu X and whiffs, though. That's nice to see. A little bit of downtime for that deck. And then goes into the Garuru here. That's the Evo for 2, gain 1 memory back. And then now we're going to see the... Weregarurumon, and then just going to pass turn, and yeah, they'll gain the extra memory off of the Duo Tamer there. That Flamedramon should reboot as well. Well, not reboot, but restand. And then, what is that? That's the EX1 Veemon in the raising area there. All right, so again, staring down the barrel of another Garurumon, ready to just go to town. A great Kakaitis target for sure. Swings here, does survive the check, gets that 3k buff. Let's see what do we got in hand there. Kind of hard to see. Looks like there's an Ice Wall. Ice Wall's not bad also in this situation right before they're about to completely go to town. Not much else that hand can do, though. Goes for the Lydramon here, just for another draw. Yeah, might as well swing it, see what happens. This does get the Armor Purge here, so good time to go into, there's that Magnamon. Again, though, yeah, okay, I was going to say, go for that Hammer Spark, set yourself there. Actually, probably not. Probably could have just played the Ice Wall and then evoed. Oh, going straight gas, though. No F's given there. Who needs a blocker? Has a big, massive blocker there. Could have used it for defense, but instead just goes for pedal to the metal here. Again, Ice Wall in this situation is definitely the card you want to use. Oh, just going for draws, though. Going for gas. Trying to go for game next turn. They're at 1 security. You've got 2 armors on field. You ever seen that cool boy? So they're digging. All right, and they're going to pop the memory boost, though. So they've got a lot of memory to work with here. Oh, choosing to swing over the armors, though. Again, very similar to game 1 all over again. All right, and then we're going to see the X here again. Wow, it's like total memory or total like relapse of game 1 all over again. If you haven't learned how this deck works, I'm going to beat it into you of how it works. Hits into the Golden Digizord here, which will add the Magnamon back to hand from trash and adds itself to hand, so gives you good setup for next turn. Hits into a Davis here. That Davis will get its search in a very, very dangerous position, though. Grabbing the Magnamon X there, a very powerful defense tool against Garuru X. An incredibly powerful tool. Assuming you can get it to stick to the field and not get bounced. All right, here we're going to... Ooh, dangerous plays here. We see the MetalGarurumon coming down. Going to get him back to memory. Going for the cool boy. Going for the distance here. Oh, my goodness. Hits the X and... hits both of them. Hits both of them. Absolutely busted. So swings here, evos for 1, gains the memory back from the cool boy, swings in, evos with on swing with the X, returns. Oh my goodness, Omnimon X coming down, trashes the last card in security, and then mid swing goes for game, takes the game. That is the play. I mean, that's one of the best things about, I think, Metal X as well as War Greymon X is that play right there. The Omnimon swing, and we actually didn't even see its full power, but you can actually go swing with the MetalGarurumon and get a check, and then you can go blitz Omnimon and then go into, which will unsuspend and swing again, and then you go into the Omnimon X and then do that whole play. So you can actually get a ton of swings, a ton of checks in one turn. I mean, definitely probably the most like aggro deck of the format right there. It's the MetalGarurumon X for sure. But also at the same time, I think Armors could have played a little bit better, mostly if they had just known the matchup and known what the deck could do. I mean, you're probably feeling pretty comfortable at 3 security, depending on other decks you've played against. And seeing 2 swings come in, possibly a third, you know, it's like, okay, they shouldn't have enough memory to get into a 4th for game, and you've got enough things on board that, you know, you can be in a good position. But no, cleared the whole field and cleared all security and went for game. Just absolutely insane at the potential of Garuru X. But again, a well-timed Kakaitis in both these games, I think, would have absolutely taken it for Armors in this round. But again, if you don't know the matchup, not a whole lot you can do, unfortunately, there. I don't have any deck profiles for you guys here, but I mean, most of these decks are pretty straightforward. Only thing that changes a little bit is the ratios, just for whatever your personal play style is, I think. But yeah, besides that, both decks are pretty much just equal. I think everyone knows what these decks do at this point. If there's any other ones that you want to see, definitely let me know, and I'll see if I can get them recorded for you guys.